August 30th, stock playbook. Dow Jones up 20 points, 0.2%. NASDAQ Composite was up 14 points, 0.5%. S&P 500 up 2 points, 0.2%. Light volume again. I think this bounce off of the bottom is running out of steam. We have a lot of economic data. We got the ADP jobs report out tomorrow at 8:15. We have Chicago PMI due out this week. We got CPI or whatever it is out of China or Japan. We got Obama's economic package expected to come next week, his speech on job creation. He's going to announce a bunch of programs to stimulate employment. None of them are going to work. I think this is a great opportunity to get short stocks. My big thing I did today, I like the S&P futures. A lot of people don't. I've made that very clear. But if you don't, I got some accounts that have IRAs that I manage, and they can't play with the futures. I loaded up on SPXU today. I bought it right at this level, $17.25 to $17.50 where it closed. Big positions, 25% of the portfolio. And I'll add some more if it comes in a little bit more to the 16.5 area, and then I'll have a real tight stop maybe around 15. I don't think we're going down that low, but you got to have a stop in place. But I'm taking a shot. I think we could see these things run from 17.5 to 21.22 very quickly for a very nice return for those that are getting in there. In the meantime, I continue to try to play earnings. Vera Bradley, after the close, knocked the cover off the ball, beat by 5 cents. Revenue's better than expected. Guidance was good. Been in a downtrend for some time. Nice volume today. The play wasn't in the stock. It was the options, and you should be paid handsomely for taking a shot in Vera Bradley. We're getting a lot of responses from these emails, and I'm glad you guys like, taking a look at what we do on a nightly basis. But this is just a sample. Of what we do. You could check out our site. We give everybody a free trial. We make money. And, we don't follow what the people on TV said. The same people that are on TV right now telling you to buy, and how this is a great opportunity to get long are the same people that were telling you to sell here. They were telling you to buy here. They were telling you to sell here. They were telling you to buy up here. I was short in this market here. I called the bounce here. I was short in the market again here. I was buying this dip for a trade up to 1,200, which we got, and then we sold off again. We got another bounce, and now I'm telling you to short stocks. It doesn't mean that we can't go a little higher, but we are closer to the top end of this recent range than we are to the lower end. Ultimately, I think we have yet another test and fail at this 1100 level. I do not see a sustainable rally in this market until the current administration either changes their positions or they get kicked out, which will happen in another year and a half before that happens. So, I think we got some rough sledding for a while. So the idea is to trade these markets. You'll have nice bounces, get in, get out, make your money, use the futures, and build up a watch list of stocks you really like. One we mentioned tonight, Tiavana Holdings. This is just, again, a sample. We go into more detail on our site. But this company came public at $17 a share. Very successful IPO. We said we weren't going to chase it. Wait for a pullback. We got a pullback. We said you could start nibbling here, but ultimately we had a nice bounce. I'm still not in a full position. I want to see a pullback again. But Tiavana is looking to do for tea what Green Mountain Coffee Roasters and Starbucks have done for coffee. They have 180 tea stores. They're in 35 states in Mexico, and they have the whole world to expand. They got 180 stores. They can have 1,800 stores. So Tiavana Holdings, interesting regional to national specialty retailer. I like these specialty retailers. It reminds me of, Ulta Salon in a way. So Tiavana is one we like from a long-term investment standpoint. But again, this isn't a market to invest in. You nibble here, you buy it on weakness, and you nibble a little bit more. You get these huge sell-offs where the stock drops, you buy a couple hundred shares. You get another huge sell-off, you buy a couple hundred shares until you have a full position, a nice cost average, and then obviously you need to have a stop in place. Because while I think this stock longer term could be a 40, 50, $60, $70 stock, I also respect the fact that, it could just easily roll over and be 14, 15. So you have to respect the downside. That's it for the playbook. Have a good night. I'll talk with you tomorrow.